Here are 7 things to know to start your day.
Number 1, a police officer who obtained a confession from the suspect in the disappearance and death of a University of Iowa student, Molly Tibbetts, says she made an honest mistake by initially failing to read him his legal rights. Officer Pamela Romero testified on Wednesday that she tried to read Christian Rivera his Miranda rights from memory during the August 20th, 2018 interrogation.
Number 2, day 1 of the public impeachment hearings revealed a link that may further implicate President Donald Trump in a pressure campaign against Ukraine. Ambassador Bill Taylor testified one of his staffers overheard a phone call between the president and EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland discussing the investigations into the Bidens. President Trump says he recalls no such conversation.
And number 3, former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick is expected to announce today that he'll join the 2020 presidential race. That's according to 2 people familiar with his plans. Patrick's move comes after former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg filed paperwork to appear on the ballot in Alabama and Arkansas. Friday, by the way, is the filing deadline for the New Hampshire primary.
Number 4, election officials across Kentucky are now preparing to double-check vote totals today after last week's razor-thin election. The unofficial numbers show Republican Governor Matt Bevin trailing Democrat Andy Beshear by more than 5,000 votes. Bevin has refused to concede last week's governor's race and requested today's recanvass.
And number 5, the El Paso, Texas Walmart that was the scene of a deadly mass shooting back in August is reopening today. The makeshift memorial dedicated to the 22 people who were killed was relocated during those efforts, while Walmart continues a reconstruction of a permanent memorial.
Number 6, tourists in Venice, Italy, take a look at this video, waded through their near historic flood levels. More than 85% of the canal city is flooded, with St. Mark's Basilica sustaining some serious damage. Venice's mayor blamed climate change for the disaster and pushed again for the completion of offshore barriers.
And number 7, it's not a bad start early this morning. We got the upper 20s to lower 30s. Definitely the warmest morning this week. We'll also talk about that warm up for the next 7 days.